Hi everyone, welcome to my card and a cuppa 12 weeks of Christmas using sketches. My name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, so welcome. So let me just see if I've gone live in the right place. I think I have. Yes, it looks like I have. And I've got my phone on silent so it won't buzz and carry on. It's buzzing, but it's not disturbing me. Let me just see if it's important. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's get on to our card. So we're going to use a sketch this week from the annual catalogue. But before we do that, I'm going to go over some of our cards that we've already done 12 weeks of Christmas with. And because the last chance product list came out yesterday, and yeah, that's now live in the Stampin' Up store, online store. So if you want anything, there's a lot of things discounted, but I wanted to go over a few of the ones that we have used so I can tell you what they've been discounted to. So let's go down to our craft desk and we can get started. Okay, so this is my sample, but let's have a look at our 12 weeks of Christmas so far. So this one is using the So Very Merry. So I've got them all on my shelf quite handy. So let me just grab a couple of them. Yeah. Okay. So this one is using the So Very Merry stamp set. So this is in the last chance products list. It was $42. It is reduced down to $16.80. It's a photopolymer set, and it matches the 2 3/8 inch circle punch, I'm pretty sure. So that card we used this stamp set. I think we've used another one, maybe in here, maybe not. Yes, see, we used the Santa. So we've used the angel on the first card and we used the Santa on another card. That is a bargain, $16.80. I'll hold that up closer so you can see the price. That's on the last chance list. That's in the online exclusive store. It's not in the catalogue. Okay, so the decorative trees bundle is also in the last chance. Hi, Marilyn. Rosie's actually not in my room at the moment. She's downstairs. Her daddy came home from work a little bit early today because he had an appointment. So she's down hanging out with him. So the decorative trees is retiring. The bundle is retiring, and I love this bundle. I'm a bit sad it's going, but you know, we have to make room for new stuff. So let me find it if I can, which I can't. Let me just... Nearly everything in the holiday mini catalogue is retiring. Hi Joan, thanks for joining. So yes, so this decorative trees bundle is on the last chance product list. The dies are reduced a little bit, but it's still probably better off 60 and 35 to 95. You're still better off buying it as a bundle. It's cheaper to buy it still as a bundle because the stamp set's not been discounted. So that was another one of our 12 weeks of Christmas, the bundle that we've used, and here we've used it here too. Now the Peaceful Season, I believe, is it back the other way? I believe the stamp set's retiring and the dies aren't. I heard that and I'm not sure if that's right. So don't hold me to that. I wanted to investigate. The stamp set is reduced. So the stamp set is normally Peaceful Seasons stamp set is normally $42. It's reduced down to $37.80. Now I have heard that the dies aren't retiring, but I'm not sure about that. So that's another one that's on the last chance product list. Oh, my little truck trucking along, that's going as well. So the bundle was, when it was bundled together, it was $72. The stamp set is $33.60. Did I have a bundle? No bundle price? No. And the punch is also $33.60. So another one that's on the retirement or the last chance list. decorative trees we've talked about. The Reindeer Days one is going as well. The whole suite is retiring. Now the dies have been discounted. There's $7 off. Let's just write that here. 63, they've been discounted down. But once again, it's still better to buy the bundle. So the bundle is $94.50. So 63 and 35 is 98. You're still better off getting it as a bundle if you want the stamp set and dies. I don't think the peppermints are going. I don't think this embossing folder is going. I don't think the treat box or the twine is going. But the stamp set dies and the paper are retiring. So I've had so much fun with that one. The Seasons of Green and Gold paper is still, that's not on the last chance list, so you're good with that. So we've already done that one, and we've already done that one. So they're all our cards so far from 12 weeks of Christmas. So if you need to grab yourself a bargain, these two in particular are very cheap. Hi Tanya, thanks for joining. Okay, so we're going to use my favorite bundle, which is retiring. Well, I've got a few. I've got 3 favorite bundles this year. Now let me find it again. So we're going to use the Reindeer Days because I've had so much fun using this one. And we're going to do a sketch from the annual catalogue. Let me see if I can... It's this one down here. Whoops, you can't see it. Down here. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. So we're going to do kind of this one. So let me show you. Do you remember last week I talked about all the centers of the... Where's my reindeer set? Let me grab that. Oh, that was organized, honestly. Where did I put it? Over here. Okay, so do you remember me talking about the centers of the wreaths, the circles from the centers of the wreath when I was die cutting wreaths? I've also die cut a whole lot of glimmery bells. Remember I was talking about these circles? I had some of them left over and I thought I needed to do something with them. Here we go. This is what I did. So I cut a few more and I followed this sketch pretty much exactly. And so I have just used the center from the wreath and made a whole lot of baubles hanging down in a row. And I thought that was really cute. I was really happy with that because I just felt that I had to do something with the circle from the center of the wreaths. That's hard to say. So that was my sketch card. Now today I have die cut a whole lot of glimmery bells from the Reindeer Days in all sorts of glimmer paper, and I'm not sure whether I want to use those. I don't think I will. I don't know. So the bells are this little die here. There's 2 little bells together, and I was thinking of using those, but I'm not sure. I've got another thought with all the bells in mind because I'm not sure if that would actually... I don't want to just do like one bell. I think that would look funny. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. I think it would. I've got another idea with the bells. I'm going to go back to my favorite little reindeer head. So I'll come up with my idea with the bells and let you know what I come up with. I'm going to go back. So there's my sketch card. I'm going to go back to... I've used the Forever Plaid embossing folder. Now I've done it in white, but I also have it in cherry cobbler. And I'm going to get you guys to tell me what one you think is the best one. I think the little reindeers, and I'm going to change the sketch around a little bit. And I'm too low on my screen. Let me move that up. Instead of doing 4 rows of 3, I'm going to go landscape, and I'm just going to do 2 rows of 3 with my banner in the middle. So I'm just going to do that pretty much. Hi, Margaret. It's good news that you've got a deposit on your house. Not so good that it wasn't exactly the price you wanted, but anyway. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to do my little reindeer heads. So it's going to take a little bit to stick my 6 lot of reindeers all together. Let me just get them all. Did I cut the bows out? I did. So there we go. I've got another idea with the bells. I think I need to do that at some point. Okay, here we go. And here are my wreaths. Now, I want to know whether you guys think I should put my reindeers and my wreaths onto the cherry cobbler, or whether I should put my reindeers and my wreaths onto the white. I think the cherry cobbler gets a bit lost, but I'll let you guys tell me which way to go. And then we'll put our little heads, our little reindeer heads, whoopsie-doo, through our wreaths. You know how we do that. So you tell me whether you want it on the white cardstock or on the cherry cobbler cardstock, and I will do whatever the first person says. And I'll have a sip of my cold green tea while I wait for you, the first person. Does anybody have a choice whether we have cherry cobbler or the white embossing folder? Which one do you think it stands out on for more? If there's no decision made, I will make it myself. I could do the same as my wreaths and cut my white down a little bit. 100% less than it was on the market for. $100,000. Ah, goodness me. Oh well, at least you've got a sale. Sometimes we have to take less to get the sale. So, does anybody have a choice? Do you want the cherry cobbler background or the basic white background? Either. There you go, Margaret. If I do the basic white, I could cut it down a bit and have the cherry cobbler border like I've done on the bauble card, which maybe that would be a good thing. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, Margaret says either. Let's go with the white with the cherry cobbler border. Let's do that. So let's just put little wreaths and bits and bobs. So I will need to grab, so there's going to be a lot of gluing involved with this, so getting my little reindeers sorted. Let me just get my trimmer back in. I'm going to take 1/2 centimetre off this and 1/2 centimetre off this, and then I am going to grab my cherry cobbler cardstock and make a matting piece, and that will frame it. So I think that will look quite nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do the white. So I'm going to make this 10. That's right, isn't it? Yes. I'm going to do the white and just have the framing of the, there we go, that's it. Have the framing of the cherry cobbler behind it. Like so, just like I've done on that card. Okay, so let's grab and I'll just make sure I'm recording still. Don't want to drop off the face of the earth. I'll put my card base to one side, but I'm going to put my matting piece on top of my other matting piece, because then I've got my card front. I'm working with my card front all sort of constructed. Okay, there we go. Now I am going to bring in my little silicone sheet, and let's put our little reindeers together. So I'm going to put So you've seen me do this because I've used this suite quite a lot. We're going to put our little reindeers together. We're going to match up their ears because that's the best way to join it all together. Get our ears straight because you can't have crooked ears. And then we put, this little reindeer's got a bite out of his ear. Well, I guess that's, I haven't quite covered the cardstock, but I guess that's okay because I guess some reindeers could get into a scrap and have a bite taken out of their ear. It's not what you want, but I've just, obviously my die, oh, and it's cut off down here too. No, I don't think I can go with that. That's going to annoy me. I'm going to actually not go with that. I can't do that. Okay, so just bear with me while we do this. It's a little bit cooler today over here on the east coast, but it is still quite muggy and humid, which is too early for that kind of nonsense in summer. I don't like it being muggy and humid, so we're going to put that there, and a little reindeer will go through. But let's get them all together first, especially when I've got to cut. The white on white looks classy like this. I think it sort of looks quite effective. I was initially going to put the little reindeer heads onto the cherry cobbler, but I felt they got a bit lost. Okay, so I'm sorry this is going to take a little moment, but I have been having lots of fun with this suite. I was quite surprised at how much is on the last chance list from this catalogue. There's not a lot actually going to carry over or go into the online store. There we go, there's my next little reindeer. Now I'm going to have to cut one more pecan pie head, front of his head, because I'm not happy with that one. That's a bit obviously moved. So we'll just get them all together. We'll put that one there. Bring our next one in. So I went and had breakfast over at the cafe with where my daughter works. I did that yesterday because this is her last week of work before she goes on maternity leave, and that was nice. We'll be able to do those sorts of things and her not wait on me when she's had the bub. So it's getting down to the pointy end of the pregnancy now, because I think she's 35 weeks now, this Friday. So we're getting down to the fun part. She said, I've only got, 5 or 6 weeks to go, and I said to her, your life doesn't stop. It just changes. It doesn't actually stop. She said, yeah, that's true. I won't be able to just pop to Coles. And I said, no, there's no popping once you've had a baby, because you've got to get them in and out of the car. You've got to take, pretty much the whole house with you almost. So I said, it just changes. Your life doesn't stop. It just changes. And she's quite excited, so that's good. So after tomorrow will be her last day, and after tomorrow she will be on maternity leave, so she can rest up a little bit. She's pretty much got everything sorted, so that's good. Just getting my ears straight, because I want my ears to be straight. Okay, that one's going to go there. I'm going to alternate the colours of the wreaths. Okay, we're nearly done, except I've got to cut one more pecan pie. Oops, there we go. Okay, here we go. nearly. Sorry ladies, this is probably a bit boring watching me do this, but it's fun. It's fun for me. Okay, now put that one there, that one there, that one's got to go here, and oh, shuffle up, back up there. Now I've got to just cut a pecan, oh, they're sticking to my fingers, a pecan pie, because this one it slipped on my cutting machine, and I've cut off here, and he's got a chunk out of his ear, so that one's in the bin. So let me just pecan pie, here we go. Let me just cut another one. I'll be 2 seconds, maybe 3. I want this piece. I won't bring my machine in, I'll just quickly do it. Except it's all sticking to my fingers because I've got glue on my fingers. There we go. Okay. So, let me get my little pokey tool. So, this is what I mean by the sketches. You can just follow them exactly like I did with my baubles, or you can go off on a tangent, turn it the other way around, put less on, but sort of still follow the original design of having things all in a row in 3s, and it still is, the sketch has just inspired you. Okay, there we go. Put that on there for a minute. Okay. Oh, just bear with me while I get everything back up. I just clicked my mouse and everything went away. Okay, so that's what's going to do. Now let me see. I will probably, I know, glue dots, that's what I need. I hope you've been enjoying the 12 weeks of Christmas. I've certainly had a lot of fun doing them. So I'm just going to put a glue dot on the base of the front of him. Goodness, I don't know if you heard that squeal. There's something going on over at the park across the road. And it was just a bit, and I'm just threading him through and pushing that down onto the reindeer. Okay, now while I do that, I don't think I've got double-sided adhesive sheet on the back of these. I don't think I do. No, we're going to have to glue. I think I was just madly cutting everything out and I didn't adhesive sheet everything, but that's okay. I'll put that there. There he is. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Maybe a glue dot's going to have to go there. So sometimes glue on glimmer doesn't work. There we go. Bit fiddly this card, but it's well worth it, I think, for the end result. Okay, that's number 1. Come on, get off. Okay, so glue dots look like they're going to be our best friend. And there we go. And this was that's the garden green glimmer. This isn't on, the glimmer paper's not on the retirement list, not on the last chance list. Unless I've missed it, but I didn't see it. So that's good. I'm glad about that. Okay, so I'm going to just sort of fold this glue dot over a little bit for my bow. I always get sad when I see things I've really loved using on the retirement list. But it is what it is. You get what you get and you don't get upset. That's what I always said to my kids. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Okay, that's that one. And that goes in here. And this goes, I'll get my glue dot. Just over a bit. Over a bit. Pick it off with your pick tool. Am I down too low? No. Okay. We're getting there. Has everybody started their Christmas shopping? Have you finished your Christmas shopping? Where are you up to with your Christmas shopping? I mean, it's still quite early in December, so I wouldn't expect people to be finished. I'm not finished. I've got a few more things to get. But we're doing pretty low-key this Christmas. We're not going silly. It's just nice to be together. Okay, so I'll put that in there. There we go. We're getting there. Getting there. If you want, you could fast forward this on replay. If you don't want to sit here being bored watching me, I wouldn't mind. Okay. Okay. One more. Then we can put them all on. And okay, there we go. Oops. One more. There we go. Okay. Yeah. You finished by one. Good on you, Tanya. Go, girlfriend. Yeah, my son, my 30-year-old son, he's my problem this year. Don't know what to do with him. But everybody else, I think I've got to get, I don't know, another little thing for my daughter's husband, and another little thing for my husband, and that's about it. So pretty much done. Now, I don't want this to hang over, so I hadn't, there's a trap for young players. I didn't think of that, did I? Thought I was being super clever. We might have to turn our card portrait at sea. And we might have to go down, I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, I don't want the little antlers hanging over. Well, that was silly, Denise. Maybe my sketch is not going to be right today. I don't know. Oh, can we? Is that too much? They're all hanging over. Dummy. Dummy. Yeah, Secret Santa. We used to do that a while back, but now we don't do presents for my extended family. So that's just us. Now, that's not probably the best thing since sliced bread. Let's take them off and see if we have to go portrait. See if they'll work better portrait. My sketch is going to change completely. Oh, well. And then am I going to have one too many? I think I'm going to, oh no, I'm not. I can't add up. You know, I think it's better portrait, don't you? What do you think? 3 is enough? Just 3 reindeer is enough? That's really going rogue with our sketch, isn't it? Okay, so you think 3 is enough? And you think landscape? Tell me what other people, come on. Help me out here, because I didn't think this through very well, did I? So Margaret thinks 3 is enough. And look, I even have a banner pretty well done. But that's not our sketch at all, is it? So what does everybody else think? Will I just do 3 and we'll just go completely rogue from our sketch? Or will I try and get 6 on? I'm just wondering, just put 2 on the bottom row, but the 2 bottom one in the space. Put the 2 bottom one in here. Oh, look at you, Marilyn. I like your style. Now, which ones am I going to use? The garden green or the granny apple green? Maybe like so. But then where's my sentiment gonna go, ladies? Well, Denise didn't think this through, did she? What a melon. Maybe I should go with the bells after all. I think that's a bit busy, Marilyn. I think there's no room for a sentiment, is there? I don't know. Oh, it's just a dilemma. See, this is where lives bring me unstuck. I never thought about it. I know. Maybe. I'm grasping at straws now. Too clutter, yeah. I'm grasping. Maybe. No, we don't want those bells. Golly gosh. Let's go. Let's just oh, I don't know. I'm really come unstuck here. Oh dear, what a disaster. Maybe, I'm just thinking maybe I could put some of these glimmery bells, but I don't want the pinks. I did all sorts of colours. Lots and lots of colours. I don't want those. Maybe I could do it. There's a red one. Maybe I could wangle it this way. What do you reckon? Yeah, but you don't want to watch a disaster. What do you reckon? Will we do this? See, I really went crazy yesterday. I thought, I just want bells. And I just cut bells till the cows came home. I want another big one. There's 2 sizes of the bells. Let me just... So this is how Linda does her live. She just sort of goes and comes up with it on the spot. I always have to have a plan. I can't do that. I'm not that confident. That's too stressful. Way too stressful. What about the bells? You just think thanks, ladies. You just think a sentiment, Margaret. You don't think like 3 bells and maybe a different, well, not that one. Whereas I can do a smaller sentiment during the process. The disastrous process. Maybe I could do a different banner. That's sort of a bit cumbersome. What about the bells? Do you think? 3 reindeers and then three sets of bells. What do you think? Except this got to go this way. Except they're both big bells. I don't want 2 big bells. I want, what do I want? Oh, it doesn't really matter. They're big bells too. And they're, hang on. Let's see what else. I've got loads of bells. Yeah, that's a big one. Will I do that and put a sentiment above? What do you think? No, it's too busy. The sentiment with the bells on each end. Ooh, I like that. So, this one's crooked. I'm not going to use this one because it's crooked. The bells on the end. Tanya said it first. Yeah, but I think Tanya means the sentiment with the bells on, oopsie, on the end of the banner. Is that what you meant, Tanya? So, get rid of those. Like so. Is this what you mean? That could be it. It's totally different to our sketch. Is that what you meant? Tanya said, okay, what do you reckon? Do you reckon that? Or no bells? I can't do crooked sentiments either. Yeah, I can't do that. It's just a little bit crooked and I can't do it. Look, I've got 3 little reindeers for another card. Because it didn't work. Let's grab the peaceful. Yeah, that's what you meant? Okay. Okay, let's go with that. Let's just do that. Now, that's that one. Or I could do this one. Let's cut one of each and then we can decide, and if I'm really clever, I'll stamp straight. Just a minute. It did work. Yes, I'll get you to great card. You're very kind. All of you are very kind. I'm not sure if I deserve your kindness. Let me just cut some banners and we can work out which one to go with. So let's just do this. Okay, so I've got this one and I've got this one, which is like the one we've got, and let's grab our cherry cobbler, and I'm wondering if I've got another like Merry Christmas that would fit in there. Let me look. Oh, May Your Days Be Merry from the Decorative Trees would possibly work. Let's have a look. Because that's... Oh, no, that's not... Ooh, no, it's not going to work. And it's a bit too skinny for this one. Okay, that's not going to work, Denise. So does anybody have a preference on the banner? Let's shove these up. This one or this one. And then that will determine the sentiment. Oh, I've got this pre-done. That's too big. Or is it? Oh, that's real red. Forget that idea. Let me just... Is there a small Christmas in this? No. Okay, let's go to something retired and we won't tell anybody, because that could be bad. I'm just thinking. Let's go with Season's Greetings on this one. Oh, it's not photopolymer. Oh, the stress. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get it straight. And then I've got 3 little reindeers left over. Okay. I'm going to practice again. Okay. You watch me not do it straight. Yay! I've got 3 little reindeers left over that I can do something with. Okay, so that's not straight, it's gone in the bin. Okay, so that's Season's Greetings, and I don't believe, is that got to come out? No. No. Okay, that's got to come out. This has been a bit of a traumatic experience, really. Okay, there we go. Now we'll grab those glue dots that we love, and I'm going to just put one on here and one on here, and then I'm going to put one on the both of them. This is probably a really long live. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's just put a glue dot here and a glue dot there. didn't follow the sketch at all. That's because the reindeers have got too big a head. See, they've got just a little bit too clever, and they just thought, let's get a big head. Okay, not sure if that looks good, but let's just go with it. Okay, so a couple of dimensionals behind our banner. And we shall stick our banner on first, not down too low, too high, because we've got to make sure our antlers don't pop off the card. Yeah, but I like to try and, oh, I should have edged it with cherry cobbler. I should have, Margaret. Too late. I've got it stuck down. Next time. I normally try to do 30-minute videos, and that didn't happen. Now I'm going to put my two, oh, I've got another one here. I'm going to put my two end reindeers on first for spacing, she says. Okay. And this is an end one. Goodness me. Up. Okay, now I want to space him, straighten your bow up. I want to space him a little bit. There we go. We're getting there, ladies. This is just taking me a while because their antlers were too big. And then a garden green one in the middle. Should I put him down lower or should no? The three little musketeers all in a row. There we go. Now I've got all these bells. I'll do something with them on the weekend. I've got this thought, and I'm not going to sit here and try and glue them and bore you to tears. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that looks pretty cute. Let's whack it on our card base and get it done. Thank you for putting up with me and my creative disasters. There we go. Still a cute card. It's got nothing to do with the sketch. Well, kind of. No, it has got nothing to do with the sketch. Not a thing. Look, I'll use these three and this banner on another card. I can't, no, it's really got nothing to do, but I guess 1, 2, 3 is the banner. I'm trying to redeem myself and it's not working. Oh well. So that's our card for today. I hope you liked the creative process that went skew with. You know, it was, yeah, like the three wise monkeys. I wonder if they're the 3 wise reindeers. Hang on, his little bow's twisted. Don't like that. There we go. It's still a cute card. But yes, I think if I'd edged the banner with cherry cobbler, that would have looked good. Or even a cherry cobbler banner with white embossing powder sentiment, that would look good too. You never know. I might just go back and fix that up. So let's go back to me. If I can find my mouse, which I can't. Oh, there we go. So this is our sketch card, and this is our pretend look-alike sketch card. But they're both really cute. I've inspired you, Tanya. I've inspired you to make a disaster and a complete fool of yourself. No. We went rogue. That's what we did. We went rogue. And it's all good to go rogue. You don't have to follow a sketch exactly. And that's what I didn't do. I didn't follow the sketch exactly. I went like this. So I hope you had fun this afternoon. Have a great rest of the afternoon. Stay cool in this terrible humidity we're having over here. Have a great rest of the week. And I will see you on Monday for my Makeup Monday. Thank you, ladies. Bye.